Okay, I'm Dr. Frank Barone. I'm a board-certified plastic surgeon in Toledo, Ohio. I brought my office staff out here to Clearskin for training. Awesome, it's been really fantastic. I know Larry, actually Larry's been out to our practice in Toledo several times, but we decided to come out here with everybody, and it's a great opportunity to learn the new technology and its applications, which I think is a game changer for aesthetic procedures, aesthetic medicine. Larry is very unique, and he's a great educator, great communicator. And Dr. Ann's been fantastic, so knowledgeable with newer applications of these technologies. And I think the stacking programs they do, putting different technologies together, different treatments together, gives a result that you cannot achieve with any single treatment. So that's very exciting aesthetics. Well, Larry Hellwig and Clearskin has been providing training for years, and both with his visits to our office and here have been unique opportunities because the combination of the didactic education with hands-on experience is really the best way to learn. And my staff is quite excited about what they've seen and got to do with their patients using these technologies. Dramatic difference. You can sit in a classroom and learn about things, but really applying that education in practice with a patient is where it's at, and that's where you start to see the type of learning that you retain, and then we can bring that back for our patients, which is one of the best parts of the learning experience here. I've been in aesthetics for over 30 years, and the specialty has really changed. It's become so dynamic, new products, new services, new treatments. And while you can go to lectures, really the most effective way to learn is what we're doing right here at Clearskin with Larry Hellwig and Dr. Ann. And that's the combination of the teaching new technologies and then the ability to actually do the treatments here, hands-on learning experience with our staff. I think that has become the most effective way to learn and then apply that knowledge towards our patients. Hands-on training makes a huge difference. It makes a huge difference because learning something requires repetition and technique, along with the knowledge and understanding of the theory and the science to apply it. So I think what Larry has here is unique, and I think it's the most effective experience I've seen for learning aesthetics and keeping up with all the changes that we encounter. We chose to partner with AMP because we're very interested in the new technology of biorejuvenative medicine, and I think AMP is leading the way with new technology with Agnes and the Scarlet systems. One challenge in private practice is staying up with all the technology. It's very expensive, and many companies will sell you a device and give some kind of short certification. But AMP, I think, is changing that in that they understand the importance of education, and by supporting training such as that here at Clearskin with Larry, I think AMP is taking the long road approach where we can really understand it better, and supporting our staff coming out here, learning with Larry and doing all the hands-on training makes a huge difference compared to the typical buy a device and get a short certification. I feel that AMP understands the importance of training in their business, and having these advanced technologies is not going to work if the providers don't fully understand how to use them and understand the potential. So by supporting our staff training here at Clearskin with Larry Hellwig, I think AMP is forming long-term relationships that will help us utilize their technology to its full potential, provide patient safety, and give the best long-term results. The other aspect about AMP I've been impressed with is the quality of their technology. We've used multiple radio frequency energy devices in the past, and the problem is often support of the system and its longevity. because this technology is very detailed and complicated. We found that AMP's products tend to have a higher quality and more consistency, which I think relates to patient safety. And you're making a very big investment, so that also is good for a partnership, knowing that their products are as good as it gets. Well, as you might notice, with my neck being a little red here, I just had a scarlet treatment, but because I've done many of these myself, and typically the redness is much more involved at this point in time, the same day as what I'm showing right now. I think this also speaks to the way their energy is delivered. Science shows that the way the energy is delivered with scarlet is less irritating to the tissues. They want safety, they want a shorter downtime, they want affordability, and they want results. And I think AMP's products deliver that. What we get very excited about is learning these new technologies, understanding what they can do and how to use them properly, and then bringing them back to our hometown Toledo, Ohio, where we can have our patients enjoy what we have learned. And I think in biorejuvenative medicine, this is very exciting because patients love the idea of using their own potential to repair and rejuvenate tissues, particularly in the skin. And as a plastic surgeon, I can tell you, this is also extremely beneficial for the surgical patient because you have to have better quality skin and skin health. And if you can provide that along with aesthetic surgery, you're really going to get the best of all results.